Sustainable building design and the capital cost barrier. There are few causes capable of unifying countries from all over the world, particularly when many of those countries do not necessarily share common economic or political interests. However, the growing need for action in response to the damaging effects of global climate change spurred 195 countries to reach an agreement on holding the increase in the global average temperature to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, and to pursue efforts to limit the temperature increase to 1.5 degrees C above pre-industrial levels, recognizing that this would significantly reduce the risks and impacts of climate change. The Paris Agreement was negotiated in December 2015 during the 21st Conference of the Parties of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, with the goal of governing greenhouse gas emissions mitigation, climate change adaptation, and necessary finance flows from 2020. The Paris Agreement includes a host of measures designed to reduce the harmful effects of greenhouse gas emissions, including forest preservation, climate finance mobilization, and enhanced transparency, all of which are designed to create incentives for responsible behavior within the industries most often cited for questionable practices regarding greenhouse gas emissions. It is in this way that the Paris Agreement recognizes one of the precipitating factors behind the relative unwillingness of many industries to adopt sustainable, environmentally friendly practices, the capital cost barrier. In my role as a sustainability advisor, my primary responsibility has essentially been to unite, design, and finance in a manner that removes the capital cost barrier to the adoption of clean energy technologies. This has been a personal and professional goal of mine for well over a decade, and I have worked diligently to share the concepts I have developed with others while serving in a variety of roles, including as lecturer at the University of New South Wales School of Photovoltaic Engineering, as a presenter at 10 international conferences on sustainable design, and as a sustainability and ESG consultant for a number of global firms. Throughout my professional career, I have found that the most oft-cited obstacle to the implementation of clean energy technologies in the building and construction sector is the capital cost. In many cases, the evaluative process regarding the total project cost is flawed and does not properly account for a number of critical factors, including the life cycle benefits generated by sustainable design practices. It is also difficult to monetize the risk of future legislation or environmental taxes leading to additional costs for building performance improvement. With the Paris Agreement now in place, it is clear that the world economy will be profoundly influenced by new rules and regulations designed to limit carbon emissions. It also seems quite likely that increasing awareness of issues relating to climate change will continue to influence consumer behavior and is likely to lead to greater support for the companies that are doing more than is required of them with regard to sustainable practices and environmental responsibility. This will certainly apply to the building and construction sector, underscoring the importance of understanding the best practices for removing the capital cost barrier from sustainable buildings. Of course, it is not enough to simply eliminate the capital cost barrier. So it is similarly critical to ensure that companies operating in all sectors understand how to implement sustainable practices while balancing costs and value in a manner that minimizes costs.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.